This is the restaurant to come to if you are looking for a good time in Disney World. This is the Hoop Dee Doo Revue. I know this may be hard to believe, but Hoop Dee Doo Revue is my favorite restaurant in the world. It's quite literally my favorite thing to do on all of Disney property. The Hoop Dee Doo Revue is a dinner show at Fort Wilderness Resort. The food is unlimited, the alcohol is unlimited, and the entertainment is top notch. And tonight is extra special because tonight's show has a little bit of a Christmas twist, and this is actually my first time getting to experience that. I hope you guys are ready because we are about to have a blast. Ryan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
0.
I need you to pump it up. Pump up the jam, Ryan. This is gonna be the best time of your life. You know what? I need you to go in with an open mind. I need you to go in with an open mind. I don't need you not to judge and just let yourself loose and have a good time.
I am as loose as can be right now.
Whoa. I know some of you guys may have listened to our very short-lived podcast, Bad Travelers Club, and in our first episode we talked about Orlando and the different kind of tourist recommendations we'd have for visiting Orlando. I was in charge of picking a restaurant to visit and I picked the Hoop Dee Doo Revue, and Ryan has never been to the Hoop, and I was all over him and I was like, we need to go. I knew I needed to take him here, and tonight is finally the night. I'm so excited for him to get to experience my favorite thing at Disney, even though he may be a little bit of a party pooper about it. Before we head in for the 8:30 show, there's a couple things I want to kind of like let you guys know. So it does take a little bit of time to get to the Hoop Dee Doo Revue, so make sure you plan accordingly. I say get to the resort no later than an hour before, so that way you have time to, you have to actually take a bus, so it's kind of a pain. You have to take a bus from the parking lot over here to the restaurant, so that takes a little bit of time, and then they'll check you in about a half hour or so before the show. There are 3 shows a night, one at 4, one at 6:15, and then the last one at 8:30. I always recommend coming to the 8:30 show. I feel like the show is like a little bit longer maybe, and they rush you out less, so you get a little bit more time in Pioneer Hall. Also, when you're booking your reservation, there are 3 different categories of seating that you could choose from. Category 1 is $74 per adult, Category 2 is $69 per adult, and Category 3 is $66 per adult. Now, obviously with selecting Category 1, your seating is going to be a little bit better and closer to the stage. I always recommend booking Category 1. It's only a couple dollars more, and in my opinion, it's totally worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hoop Dee Doo! Alright, now to get y'all inside, we have to get the bell rung. To do that, we have the Lake Buena visitors here all the way from Orlando. Give them some cheers and applause. Alright, y'all, read us on in. Side to side, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on in, folks. Amazing. Oh my God. Alright,
Well, what a seat. Category 1, so we are right in the center here. The stage is behind me. If you notice, my back is facing the stage, but that is no worries. All the chairs swivel, so we can just turn right around. And now I'm facing the stage. We have a great view for the show. Look at Ryan back there, he's psyched. Before the show starts, I want to give a huge shout out to Mouse Watcher, which is actually how I scored this dining reservation. I just got it yesterday for the show today, and I am super lucky because getting a reservation at Hoop Dee Doo is hard, let alone getting a reservation at Hoop Dee Doo during Christmas. If you guys are looking for any Disney dining reservations and you're not able to find it, hit up mousewatcher.com. It's a Disney dining reservation tool that helps you find any of those Disney dining reservations. The link is going to be right down below in the description for you. Hey Chris.
Yes.
Guess what?
What?
Alcohol is unlimited. Unlimited sangria and beer. Chris did not know this before. Chris did not know this before coming to the show today, and he walked up and I told him. and he instantly got very excited. So cheers to all you can drink sangria, Maria. Cheers. Cheers. They already brought the pitchers. They know. So that's arguably one of the best parts about coming to the Hoop Dee Doo. Like I said, all sangria and beer is included with the purchase of your dinner. So you get white or red sangria, and then you could get, I think it's Bud Light or Yingling. And if you're extra nice to your server, or if they know you, if they just read your mind, they'll bring you like pitchers of the alcohol, which is amazing. He read our mind, and he already knew as soon as we asked for our sangrias, the pitchers came out with them, which is gonna be needed. Cheers to the Hoop, guys. White sangria, we are in for a good time, but we have all this food in front of us, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. I can't wait to dig into this. As soon as you're brought into the restaurant, all of the starters are on the table waiting for you. So we have a salad here, then we have my favorite, the cornbread, and then this why is the coleslaw in front of me of all people? Get this mayo infested thing away from me. For you. Ryan, do the honors and cut the cornbread for us.
That was a joke. It was a joke.
Not really though. You can do it. You can do it, Ryan.
Anyway,
you got this.
There we go.
Break bread. We're breaking bread.
Is that how we do it?
Yes.
It's very uneventful.
Hand it to the family.
I love me some cornbread, guys. This cornbread is some of the best, and I'm so happy that we could get another loaf. We might need one instantly, right now actually. We need another loaf. Lighten up. Lighten up, pal. He's just looking like this because he wants to make it seem like he's not gonna have a good time, just to spite me.
Players, that's us.
You already started us in like this.
Sure, we have a couch, but we was held over from our previous engagement.
The stage got broke down. Oh, you know, the stage got to be so long with Miss Laura. We got a show to do. Hey, Casey, fire that arc. Yeah! Musicians, if you please. Come on, let's go. Stop your feet, join me out of your angle. Let's raise up the top.
I need a little bit of a refill here. Good thing Ryan drove me. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a break to eat. They brought out all of our food. We have some chicken, some ribs, and then our sides, which are mac and cheese, baked beans, and mashed potatoes. All of the food here is all you care to enjoy, so make sure you dig in. You are gonna be full by the time you leave. I will say the food is like nothing to write home about. It's good, it's really good, but it's not anything like absolutely crazy. I just love the environment. The food is good, the drinks, and the entertainment, I just love it. But we're gonna dig into the food now. Oh yeah, that's my favorite right there.
Thank you.
More corn. Oh my gosh. A whole loaf to myself. I'd say I won't eat it all.
That's big.
Wally gave me a whole loaf of cornbread. Wow. Let's go through the sides first. You guys already know how I feel about Disney mashed potatoes. I love them. So creamy. Wally already had to bring us a refill of the mashed potatoes because we went after them. They're so good. Now we'll get a little bit of these baked beans. I actually don't remember these. I don't know. They have a pretty good barbecue flavor. I don't normally like love baked beans, but I think these are pretty good, you know? Now for the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese here actually never used to be on the menu. It used to be like a secret menu thing that you had to order separately and ask your server for. But when they brought Hoop Dee Doo back from COVID, they put the mac and cheese on the menu and made it a cornbread crusted mac and cheese. I'm not sure if it's still cornbread crusted mac and cheese because I'm not really seeing much of the cornbread on top, but it's just pretty much our typical like quick service mac and cheese here. But yeah, like mac and cheese, so good. And I feel like this is better than most quick service restaurants right now. This mac and cheese is extra creamy. It's hitting different. And now time for the meat. Like I said, you get ribs and you get fried chicken. Now, if you didn't like either of these things, you can also get the kids option, which is chicken nuggets. My dad doesn't eat meat on a bone, so when we brought him here, he had to get the kids chicken nuggets, so that was pretty funny. But yeah, we've got our ribs here. Let's take a bite. These are really good. Nice dry rub on there. I just went to Roundup Rodeo Barbecue and had their ribs and I enjoyed them, but man, these are so much better here. That smoky flavor is great. The performers are coming back out, but I haven't got to my fried chicken yet, so let's take a bite.
It was pretty bad. Now listen, I know that most of y'all still got a mouthful of chicken, but I'm certain that all of y'all can do better than that. So we're gonna try that one more time.
The chicken is juicy, the breading is so crispy. And we were running low on fried chicken, so our server brought us a plate of piping hot chicken. I gotta get another piece from the fresh one. Ryan, so now that you've eaten the food, what are your thoughts?
Food is great.
So if you were celebrating an anniversary, a honeymoon, or an engagement, raise your hand way up high.
He's such a hater. He's such a hater.
Darling Drew, who's up there, darling?
been able to eat a rib. This is Christine and Matthew.
Maria's eating her first rib. This is a monumentous occasion. 7th rib. Our server is on his A game. We didn't even finish our first pitcher of white sangria, and he already brought me a second to wash down with that fresh fried chicken.
Look better than KFC, like a little bit.
Fried chicken is where it's at. The fresh one, try this fresh one. This fresh fried chicken is If you wanted to get a taste of this food but didn't want to come to the Hoop Dee Doo Revue, even though I recommend you do that, you can go next door to Trail's Den. It's a quick service restaurant now, and they serve up all of the same food. So you can get the mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes, the fried chicken, the ribs, all of it. You can get next door as a quick service meal. Cornbread and a show. What's better?
No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. I'd love to. Yeah, put your right hand in. It's good. If you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays, you can't be lonesome.
Another tasting Christmas.
For the holidays, you can't be home. Sweet home.
So not only is Pioneer Hall decorated for the holidays, we are getting some special Christmas music, and I think they're about to sing something else.
Listen to the doggy break. I bet you that you're on my side. What are you doing? My friend's on this side. And them there on the shelf can sing louder and better than them over there. What do you say?
What he says. Let me hear you give it two.
Toot toot,
You give it two.
toot toot,
Let me hear you give it two. When you toot, you can't cute.
toot 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 toot, toot 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 toot.
What are you doing?
6 minutes, I have got to hear this tape, but two over here, I gotta hear it too. They got the goose. You know it's coming, don't you? Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Good. Well, I heard y'all tooting from all the way up there. Hey, y'all got yourselves a pretty pretty healthy too there. So listen, I got a tricky tune for you. I'm gonna start it, and all of you are gonna go ahead and finish, okay? All right. Toot, 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 toot. Listen and wow, we run this special, yeah! You're right. What's your name? Eddie. Eddie, let me swing it right round on over here. Eddie, just like that. You can get a good view of you. Eddie.
He's red.
He's ready. Eddie, I want everybody to hear you toot by yourself. All right, Eddie, you ready?
Ready.
Toot, 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 toot.
It's really funny because last time I was here with my family, my cousins, my aunt, my uncle, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my dad actually got picked as the toot guy. And anyone that knows my dad knows that he was probably so embarrassed, and he was like completely red, his head was down, he was so embarrassed, but it was so funny. And me and my family still remember that to this day. Our family group chat name is Matt and the Toots. So yeah, pretty funny. And here our dessert comes. Oh man, I think Maria's in the show. Maria's in the show. Uh-oh, here she comes.
There you go. Bring out the can-can dancer.
Oh yeah.
Yes!
Let's see if you can
Look at Maria up there.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, just like that. You got it. Now clap along.
Yes, Maria!
Go. Again. Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
Woo!
How about a hand for our amazing can-can dancer?
Woo!
You can put your dress down now.
Well, that was great. That was just
watching the show that we didn't even eat our dessert. So if you couldn't tell, our dessert is strawberry shortcake here, and this is a really good strawberry shortcake. And just like all the other food at Hoop Dee Doo, you can also get the strawberry shortcake next to our Trails End. I wish I had more time to eat the dessert because I love it so much, but it's time to go now. Well, the show is over, and wow, guys, I just love that show. I think it is such a good time. Like, anyone could go in there and have a good time. You could be a kid, an adult, a teen, like everyone is laughing, everyone is having a great time. It's just impossible to not have fun unless your name is Ryan. Ryan, give me your thoughts.
I felt like I just didn't belong there. I felt like I was just like the only one. I was like, you know, when you're surrounded by everybody who's like, oh yeah, you're just having a not so good day. I'm not even having a bad day. I was just like, it's too loud. It was too loud for me. And they do have earplugs. I was told by 2 different cast members afterwards when I said, oh, I liked it, but it was a little loud, that there are earplugs that they have in-house. Just ask one of the waiters or one of the cast and they'll be able to help you out with that. But it's really loud, and I don't like country music either.
I don't like country either, but
country ragtimey type whatever. And there's this thing, there's this thing at Disney where there's a character in these live shows that's just like annoying. It's like, aha, this person's annoying and it's funny, right? And I can't. I'd rather have it be actually funny. You can't include that part.
I think Ryan is just such a jokester that he can't stand when other people are funny. I think that's the main issue here. But I seriously had such a blast, and I think even if I wasn't drinking the unlimited sangria, I'd still have a blast. But something really cool happened at the end of the night. They let us know that they're actually getting rid of the current menus and they're gonna be getting new ones and replacing them. So they asked us if we wanted some menus. This is gonna be my prized possession. Now I have a Hoop Dee Doo menu, like from the past. I don't know. I'm gonna frame this. I am going to frame this. I have a menu from my favorite restaurant at Disney. I'm so excited. I know this is probably like not a big, I am so excited for this. I can't even believe it. And oh my God, I'm just realizing I didn't even get to mention that we got to ring the bell to welcome everyone into Hoop Dee Doo. I didn't even mention that in the video. I'm like,
you'll include the clip.
The clip has been included, but I just cannot believe that happened. I have a photo of me. If I can figure out how to do it, I'm not the best at editing and using Premiere Pro, but if I could figure out how to put a photo of me into this video, I will. I don't know if I can though. Of me as a child at Hoop Dee Doo Revue, and I remember loving it back then. So to get to ring the bell was so awesome. And again, huge shout out to Mouse Watcher for helping me find this reservation. I'm so glad I finally got to come to a Hoop Dee Doo Revue Christmas show. That was like on my bucket list, and I'm so happy they helped me check that off. So if you guys, again, need any help finding Disney dining reservations to the Hoop Dee Doo, to Ohana, to Cinderella's Royal Table, to Topolino's Breakfast, make sure to visit mousewatcher.com or the link that's gonna be down below in the description. They are gonna help you guys out. Before we head out from this amazing evening, I want to give a shout out to some Patreon subscribers: Michael, Emily, Mulligan, Lindsay, Ashley, Misty, Paul, Lisa, Barbara, Angela, Dustin and Nancy, John Paul, Leah, Tracy, Armando, the Latham Thomas family, Adam and Jen, Wayne, Carol, Karis, Marie, Dante, Shelby, Danielle, Marcel, Erica, Linda, Mike, Christina, Brittany, the Calcanes family, Chelsea, Pickle, Travis, the Martell family, Catherine, Ethan, Tori. Thank you guys. And hopefully you guys have gotten the chance to check out the Hoop Dee Doo Revue. If you haven't yet, I highly, highly recommend you add it to your plans for your next Disney vacation. Unless your name is Ryan, you won't be disappointed. Bye guys.